on YouTube? It's your boy Vince, and today we are back with another reaction. Today we're reacting to the 5 most out of control people on my 600-pound life. Ooh, now this may be a sensitive subject, but if you get to the point where you are 600 plus pounds, that's a problem. Are there even cars that weigh 600 pounds? Are there cars? If you weigh the size of a small car, that's not okay. You are 5'3", 600 pounds. You cannot walk anymore. Your frame was not meant to be built like that. Your bones are not meant to hold that type of weight. You know what I'm saying? What is going on? Like, and the whole family is 600 pounds? No, I'm not. No. In some circumstances, it may be genetics to be big bone. You might have to eat a little less than the average person, you know what I'm saying? Or be a little more healthy. You know what I'm saying? Understandable genetics, you know what I'm saying? Life's not fair, you know what I'm saying? It's random, but hey, you know what I'm saying? That's what you gotta do. That's what you gotta do. You're not gonna be eating 3 buckets of KFC wings every day and be built like this. No, bro. And then try to do regular people stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now. You're not buying 1 airplane ticket. You have to buy at least 3 of them boys for a whole island. You need 3 seats. 3 seats. Come on now, I'm not gonna sit next to you and you got your jelly rolls all on my arm because you only bought 1 seat. Nah, I'm like this the whole flight. Come on now, like, nah, bro. Y'all can say I'm being bogus. Say I'm being bogus, bro. Say I'm insensitive. Nah, bro. Like, I just feel like they're insensitive. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now, like, it's inconveniencing me now, and then they don't have no like, they don't have no like, you know what I'm saying, like, what's the word? No consideration for the people around them either, because that's the people who have to take care of them. You know what I'm saying? I wish I would. I wish I would have to take care of you, because you can't stop eating, bro. No, bro. Like, how do you even eat that much to get that big? You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, bro. I don't know. Like, people gotta bathe you and stuff, and you gotta do all this. We got, like, I feel like we are over accommodating them. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe if we didn't like make life so easy for them, they would be forced to get small. But I could be wrong. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying all skinny is good and fat is healthy, but I'm just saying, like, dude, like, come on now, like, this is for sure not healthy. So we finna get to this video and see the most out of control people on the show. So let's get into it. Let's go.
5 most out of control people on my 600-pound life.
Fast food's what we've been eating mostly. But
exactly.
Used to. I mean, it hasn't been 2 hamburgers or anything like that. It's just been 1.
It don't matter,
My 600-pound life is a hit TV reality show on TLC combining the best of reality drama with heartwarming inspiration for anyone who struggles with weight, no matter the number on the scale.
Are we being selfish right now?
But that's why we just gotta get rid of the evidence.
Right.
Most of the patients on the show have suffered from extreme eating disorders that have resulted in them blowing up to dangerously unhealthy weights, and most of them come on the show as a last-ditch effort to get some kind of normalcy back into their lives. Sadly, though, not all the patients are stronger than their illness. Some eventually become stubborn and begin showing signs of denial for their condition, which can unfortunately result in them being denied the weight loss surgery they so desperately need.
You came here to have weight loss surgery. You haven't lost any weight in 4 months. Why?
I'm telling you, doctor, I got water weight.
You should have lost 130
water weight
pounds by now.
Some of these outliers
water weight? How much water did you drink? You drank the whole weight? No, bro. See, that's what be making me mad, bro, because it's hard for them to take accountability. I understand, you know what I'm saying, this disorder, you know what I'm saying, you got some type of eating problem, something you're missing in your brain, but it's like, come on now, like, I really hope, like, they get through it and they all get better, but, like, come on now, like, you need that wake-up call. We got to give them tough love.
Make up our list of the 5 most out-of-control people on my 600-pound life. But before we begin, I hope to see you stay until the end. You won't want to miss what I have to say in today's video. Also, subscribe to the channel, click on the notification bell so that you can be notified of future videos, and then comment with the word 600 to be entered into the giveaway for a shout out in my next video.
Okay.
Why you got an Amazon card right there?
Body retaining fluid. Your leg is swollen because you gained a lot of weight, so it's getting bigger and worse. And you two are delusional if you think that you can give me the same story again, and you think I'm gonna believe you.
James K.
Oh.
Now, James K., at the time of the airing of his episode back in 2017, was the heaviest patient on my 600-pound life. James, well, he'd also end up being one of the most delusional patients to date to be on the show. At 790 pounds, James was a walking time bomb of flesh and had a series of terrible conditions due to his large size. James would be completely bedridden and unable to stand for a majority of his time on the show, so he had a terrible circulation problem in his legs.
I understand your leg is hurting, so what's going on?
I've been having a lot of swelling.
Where, in your leg? Or
legs all over.
So let me guess. You think it is because you drank a lot of liquids, but in reality, you're gaining a lot of weight again, and that's the problem.
And because of that, wasn't able to move very much, let alone have the ability to walk. James's lack of ability to walk definitely played a part in his weight gain and kept him from doing most exercises and everyday tasks that you and I take for granted.
What is that?
But you have gained a lot of weight.
I don't want to see that.
I don't know about gaining, maybe swelling.
What is he talking about?
All of this fluid, is no fat in here?
This is what I've noticed recently.
Okay, it's not because your body is retaining fluid.
Oh my God. Did y'all see the lumps on his leg, bro? Like the bumps and stuff, dude. That's disgusting, bro. I'm not trying to be rude or anything, but my God, like I feel like it's just unsanitary at that point. Y'all would be mad at me if I didn't take showers and I smelled like straight boo-boo and green cream shakes. Like, come on now. Like, dude, like, come on, you'd be mad.
Your leg is swollen because you gained a lot of weight.
Unfortunately, James was also completely delusional about his situation and was caught and accused of having his wife sneak in high-calorie food for him to consume. Dr. Now, who is the main doctor and surgeon on the show, discovered James's weekly cheat meals and confronted him about them, only to have James completely lie to his face. James's high-calorie intake originally came as a surprise to Dr. Now, and when upon checking James's monthly weight, he found that he'd not lost any weight at all, but had actually gained another 100 pounds
Dang.
with even the small amount of time he'd been in the hospital. They continued the difficulty of keeping James on track, and eventually it just became too much for the doctor, soon realizing that James was still unwilling to change his lifestyle.
And make sure there's no immediate issues. We will discharge you, and I wish you well, James. I hope you wake up in time, and you don't die because you eat yourself to death.
Yeah.
Coupled with the fact that his family, especially his wife, continued to enable him even after knowing how much trouble he was in, it would sadly force the doctor to send James home and deny him the weight loss surgery that he needed.
Wow.
Good morning, Angel.
Good morning.
This is a tape so you can see me whenever you want and you're missing me.
Penny Sager. Penny Sager is possibly most known as easily one of the most delusional guests to ever be on the show. She first joined at a whopping 570 pounds, and along with her young son and husband, had hoped to find a new beginning. Sadly, though, the only person that stopped Penny from achieving her goal was Penny herself.
Penny wants to be the one in control and get others to do what she wants.
We need all 3 cereals. We're all out.
Penny usually gives me a list for grocery shopping. Chips, soda, cake mix, candy. It's usually junk.
Hey, he's buying it, bro.
James, our first patient on the list, Penny was actually able to get the surgery. Now, normally you would expect someone to be able to lose weight after having a drastic life-altering surgery, but then again, Penny would surprise the world.
Right, because you still got to be active after that. That's why I said, like, I don't really understand, like, the people, like, that they give the way, like, I understand, like, why they get it, because, you know what I'm saying, it'd be, like, medical conditions that they need to, like, hurry up and stop now, and then, but they supposed to keep working out after that, you know what I'm saying, to get the rest of that down, you know what I'm saying, like, and to stay down. You can't, like, you know what I'm saying, get the surgery and think, oh, I'm never gonna get fat again. You know what I'm saying? Or like it's a restart button. It's time to get fat again. You know what I'm saying? Like, why do y'all do that? It's like just a waste of time then. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'd be so proud of people though that like stick to it though and like end up losing the weight.
Unfortunately, after having weight loss surgery, Penny decided to continue losing weight her way. And that meant ignoring the order of the show's bariatric surgeon. And she didn't take the 1,200-calorie diet that the reality television show doctors put her on seriously. She also refused to make any simple diet changes after her weight loss.
Penny's very stubborn, and Ed does enable her.
Enabling!
And if he doesn't, he's gonna be in trouble.
Like cutting out sugary foods and drinks. And the exercise that the doctor prescribed? Of course, it was non-existent. Penny, of course, says that she does exercise, but again, like with the food, it's in her own way, which apparently means only walking to her wheelchair and living life from her bed. Penny's family aren't innocent in this either, with the husband being an enabler and a son that gets neglected due to his mom's health. It can definitely be surprising to a lot of people that Penny is not more inclined to change her life.
Either people around her stop enabling her, or her addiction eventually is going to kill her.
She's considered one of the worst weight loss fails on the show.
Shopping for food is the only fun thing I could do, but I can't get around easily.
Oh!
Nicole Lewis. Nicole Lewis and her husband Charlie, along with their 2 children, came on the show after Nicole had struggled to lose any weight over the course of her life. The lack of progress frightened her, and she not only feared for her life, but also feared that she would end up leaving her children motherless if something didn't drastically change.
Right, lock in.
Desperate, Nicole then went on to ask for help from Dr. Now and would appear on the 5th season of the show. Unlike the last 2 patients on the list, though, Nicole was not delusional about her morbid obesity and wanted to do everything in her power to lose the weight, not only for herself, but also for her family. Nicole, up to this point, had been too big to really live any kind of normal life. Taking care of her kids was mostly done by her mother, because Nicole was unable to stand up for very long amounts of time.
Hey, and y'all know what else I've noticed?
Oh my God!
Think about this. Have y'all ever seen like a morbidly obese person eat something like it could be the best food in the world, but you look at it like it's garbage that they picked up off the ground? You know what I'm saying? Like you just gotta cringe. You know what I'm saying? It could be a pristine filet mignon, drizzled in A1 sauce, cut to just exact precision and cooked exactly how you wanted, but as soon as they throw that fork out the window and dig into it with their hands and just you'll never eat a steak again. I promise you.
Fitting through many doorways of her own home.
Jaden, please come on. I can't fit in the bathroom door. I can't fit in the bathroom door, Mom.
Alright, I'll get him.
She was so big, in fact, that she couldn't fit into the bathroom, so she was forced to use a portable toilet located in her own room. However, you may be happy to hear that Nicole has been considered a success story for the show and continues to be present on social media, documenting her continued weight loss journey.
That makes me happy.
I feel entitled, but I want what I want, and when I don't get it, I get pissed off, and I start ranting and raving until I do get what I want.
Steve Assanti. Steve Assanti is probably most well known to ever have been on TLC's My 600 Pound Life.
Oh my God!
You're not gonna get any refill on pain.
Look at his legs!
Kick him back.
Mainly due to the extreme controversies that took place during his time on the show. Steve was morbidly obese from Rhode Island and first appeared on the show alongside his brother, who also needed a weight loss intervention. He became the face of the episode due to his rebellion against the doctors and his ongoing battle with drugs. Stephen would eventually suffer a huge setback, though, due to his addiction after getting caught trying to get opioids and was kicked out of the weight loss program, forced into rehab for treatment.
Your days of manipulating the system and getting painkillers are over.
This would cause Stephen to blow back up again to over 750 pounds.
Oh my Lord.
And he wouldn't have any more success in losing weight until after the show's doctors finally agreed to carry out the surgery.
And it makes me feel like I want to get something to eat and go home. Ready?
Chen Murray. Chen Murray is another well-known patient that's been on my 600-pound life. She was 28 years old, from Indianapolis, and weighed a whopping 665 pounds at her heaviest.
Oh my God.
Chen was also extremely argumentative and would regularly lie.
You both need to stop lying. You came here to have weight loss surgery. You haven't lost any weight in 4 months. Why?
And argue with the show's doctors. This eventually made Dr. Now question whether or not she had any real plans of wanting to actually lose the weight.
She don't.
She was put on a strict diet regimen and advised to seek mental health counseling by the show's bariatric surgeon. However, despite all of this, she managed to gain an additional 47 or more pounds in 4 months and never attended the recommended therapy sessions. Chen continued to be unyielding with Dr. Now, even after many attempts by the surgeon to get her to realize the severity of her situation. She would later leave the show on her own accord, saying that she felt they didn't properly represent her story and made her look bad for the purpose of viewership. Chen did, however,
and that's ignorant, bro. That's ignorant. You gonna deny this? First of all, I don't know why I paused it. This corn dog was approaching these gigantuous lips. You know what I'm saying? I'm disgusted. But second of all, like, it's ignorant on her behalf because she got her husband over here, you know what I'm saying, still like mobile, still like, you know what I'm saying, like he may be a little overweight, but he not, you know what I'm saying, overly morbidly obese, you know what I'm saying. He can still live his life like without any like health conditions, and he has to take care of her, you know what I'm saying. She should feel ashamed of herself, making him take care of her, making him do all this stuff, making him push her around in a wheelchair. Girl, you are 27 years old. If you don't get your big behind up and walk, you know what I'm saying, I'm not gonna lie, he better than me because she would have just been single, you know what I'm saying. Come on now.
Say that she continues her weight loss journey on her own, and as of now, even has a GoFundMe page that she's trying to use to raise money to pay for her own surgery. Well, there you have it. My list of the 5 most out-of-control people on my 600-pound life has come to an end. Feel free to comment below what you thought about today's video and leave a like if you enjoyed it. Also, don't forget to subscribe and turn on those notifications to see more film-focused videos like this one in the future.
I don't know, bro. I don't know. Like, like, I'm trying not to, like, be rude, you know what I'm saying? Like, just, but it's hard not to cringe, because it's like, I understand they be having conditions, it's a mental thing, you know what I'm saying? I understand all that. But at the same time, it's like, bro, like, it's harder for me to sympathize with you, especially if you have kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's, because it's like, bro, at that point, you're not neglecting only your own body, you're neglecting your kids too. You can't take care of your kids. You can't go out and go to the park with them. You can't, you know what I'm saying, go out and run. You can't take them out to wherever, shopping or whatever you want to do. You can't do all this because you cannot get up and move yourself. You have to have somebody take you like you're a child. You know what I'm saying? That lady couldn't get her kid out the bathtub. Now, what if it was an emergency? She was home by herself and the kid fell asleep in the bathtub. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty graphic, but I'm saying like something, he hit his head or something and he ended up drowning. You know what I'm saying? Because she couldn't get through the door. Then what? Would she lose the weight then? Is that what she needs to lose the weight? You know what I'm saying? That lady ended up losing the weight though. You know what I'm saying? So she did good. Good job to her. Kudos to her. You know what I'm saying? She ended up losing some weight. She can move around freely now. You know what I'm saying? I just hope she keep losing. You know what I'm saying? I wish her the best. But, you know what I'm saying? Like the people like the black girl, you know what I'm saying, that just ignorant, delusional, don't want to listen to nobody. That's why they built like that. That's why she's that heavy, because she don't want to listen to nobody. She don't want a wake up call. You know what I'm saying? It's like something's gonna have to smack her in the face as hard as it can for her to snap out of it, bro. Because it's like, come on, like, it's one thing. Maybe that's why I'm so mad, because it's one thing to inconvenience yourself, but when it starts to inconvenience others and myself, that's when I have a problem with it. Call me selfish if you want, but you know what I'm saying? Once it's a problem for me, that's when I'm like, all right, man, like back up, you know what I'm saying? Wait a minute, you know what I'm saying? Get out my face, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. Y'all let me know what y'all thought about this one. Which one was the worst? The worst for me was definitely the last one. Or no, it was the one with the painkillers. He was addicted to painkillers and his legs like big, I don't know, water balloons or something. I don't know. So y'all let me know the worst one for y'all, and y'all know if y'all enjoyed the video too much, the comment button, like button, notify button, subscribe button, all of them, because guess what? Don't get that big. We're gone.